Hello.
Hello.
Good day, everybody. Welcome to Squad Roll Plays Candlekeep Mysteries. I'm Adam, and joining me today are from left to right we have Yusuf.
Hello, Yusuf.
Ruben.
Hello, Ruben.
Laura. I couldn't see. I'm Adam again, and then on it.
Yo.
And finally Vicky.
Hello.
And last but not least, our Dungeon Master Georgia.
Hello. I am back to wreak more torment upon my players as per usual.
Indeed.
It's what brings me such joy in life, knowing that once a week I get to torture the six of you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, we didn't do last week because we didn't have enough people because some of us decided to have lives or were painting something.
Meaning something.
Yeah, anyway. How dare you all have lives? You know that's not allowed.
Not if you're a Dungeons and Dragons player.
Yeah, not allowed lives. Anyway, so the week before that, we were all here bar Althea. Who is in voiceover?
What the hell?
Adam.
We can hear
Adam,
you.
it was coming out of you.
What?
Your voiceover.
What voiceover? I haven't done anything.
Press F5 to use voiceover.
Oh, nothing to do with me. I don't think so.
Well, someone somewhere's voiceover was going. Adam. We know.
Start, everybody.
I can't see what it's coming from though. Give me a sec.
Well,
I'll
stop
mute.
now.
Yeah, you're the only one that was glowing.
I wasn't doing anything.
No.
I wasn't doing anything.
So the last thing that happened, Laura, was you guys were in the mausoleum. You just laid down to go to sleep, and then you woke up in the mausoleum. Is that right?
Laura,
Me?
you're being asked
Yeah.
a question.
Well, the
What's the
last thing I remember was a ghoul like standing over me, and I basically had barely any health at all.
She went from 0 health to 1 health. That was the last thing she remembers.
Yeah. Okay. So shall we see where you're at? Whether or not your situation has improved.
Yeah, I want to see if the ghouls are still like crowded around me again.
Let's have a look.
Oh, what fun!
So, Althea, you wake up and you look around, and over you have 2 gargoyles and 7 ghouls surrounding you.
I knew those fuckers would move. I said the gargoyles would move.
Also strewn about you are the dead bodies of all your friends. And you find yourself in a rather hopeless situation. But anyway, it's D&D. Let's see what you can do.
What the fuck can I do? Oh my god.
Why did you have a life, Laura?
Oh my god, don't.
This is what happens when you miss a session.
The ghost of Asmodai will haunt you.
Look, I'd even be nice. And I'm gonna reset the initiative, and I'm gonna put you at the top. And we'll say you get a surprise round.
I still can't do anything. Oh my days. Oh dear.
You have 1 health.
Yeah, I have 1 health.
Do with
I'm
that
a
what you
ranger.
will. Yep.
Oh my god.
You have an AC of 13.
I am so flabbernuts.
I'll protect her.
We're gonna be
Will protect me.
we're gonna be stood around and looking at what we're about to see.
Think like Force Ghosts. They look on,
Gosh.
but ultimately useless.
We can't do anything.
Yeah, just can't. I can't do fuck all.
Use the
Well,
force
Get
as
an
they,
attack. You might get lucky.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is why you couldn't see the notes.
Yeah. Oh, why? Because I was dead.
No,
you
because
did
everyone
anyone
else
else
was dead, and we didn't want to let you know.
Is the gate open? Did someone try to open the gate at least?
No, they didn't. They didn't make it to the gate.
We got that far.
So
Oh my gosh.
This was also the reason, Laura, why episode 6 had to be taken down very quickly, because I didn't want you to accidentally spoil it for yourself and watch the episode.
No
I wonder, it will
problem.
be incredibly amusing for you to go back and watch it after this session.
I need to do that. I need to do that. Oh my god.
Because it got to a certain point of ridiculousness last session where people kept like dying and then coming back to life and then dying again.
It also explains. It will also explain to you why my title for this stream is called Gneurshk is perhaps in a better place.
Oh look, my campaign notes have come back.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
I ran Karari around the crypt. We've been around the crypt a lot. I ran Karari around with some gargoyles chasing her as she tried to stealth her way to getting the fuck out of town as everyone else died around her. I think she was officially last person standing.
Yeah.
Karari knew.
She
Oh,
went.
dear.
She went through the hardest challenge out of all of us.
Which was to die.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I kept missing. It was very painful. But I dragged it out a lot.
It was a good finale.
Oh, it's a pity I can't just switch to a great sword. Let's just do longbow and just fucking end it. End
Yeah.
this misery.
Pick someone to try and
Just
take out
straight
with
up.
you.
Conjured crying babies.
That one.
That one, you do not.
No.
Go up. You surprised them all. You can have another attack.
Yeah, what can I do? Seriously. I
You
cannot
shoot.
kill any of them.
You could
My
shoot another
favorite.
arrow.
My favorite thing is that she's got 1 health. So this.
Yeah, exactly.
this can,
Even if I
and
do
then we have.
get it,
And
I
then we
can't-
have the fun bit that is death saving rolls, Laura.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
could-
you
This
have
could
died
take
and come
forever.
back.
Yeah. It's a shame D&D doesn't have a, limit.
That is a natural 1, Georgia.
That's a natural one. That's a natural one. You know what that
That's
means?
a
It's,
natural one.
it's time to get out the D100.
Uh-oh.
God, just end it.
No, Laura. You must suffer like we did.
Yes.
You must suffer.
Well, I'll just
Roll
line up and point
D-
at you.
Please roll a D100.
Oh my god, where is it? Bleh.
You
Laura, if
missed
it's any
your
consolation,
target.
this session is exclusively just to kill you. Okay.
I know, I can
just
see
want to
that.
assure
And
you.
then build you up bigger and better than ever.
We're back and we're ready to do it all over again.
End
You
me! End me!
You miss your target. Better luck next time. So now it's the ghoul's turn.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Who's going to step forward?
Imagine if they all
And
miss.
If this thing fucking misses.
Ooh, look at that.
20.
So that would be 15 damage,
Oh,
Laura.
She has to do a Constitution saving throw.
oh
Yes.
fuck off.
I don't know, because deadness, like, you're paralyzed anyway if you're dead.
Yeah, I guess.
So Laura, because I need to drag this out, and because I need to give you a fair chance, because I don't want anyone saying I'm an unfair DM, would you now like to start your death saving rolls?
Oh my god.
Just roll a
Oh.
d20. Or just sorry, do
Roll a
do
D20,
saving
yeah.
saving throw.
Right, so it is.
Oh yeah.
Laura, I had to do this 3 times because I kept coming back when I didn't want to. Suffer with us.
Oh, that's a fail. Number 2, please.
That's another fail.
Oh, here we go. Could she do it as quickly as possible? Could she speed run her way out?
I'm dead.
There we go.
Althea awakens. Is there any particular method in which you would like to die, Althea?
I can't even think straight. There's so many fucking things around me right now. Just like fall into a puddle of my own despair and just die. Just
So,
Just die.
the ghoul steps forward to the last of the party and swipes its claws out, cutting Althea's throat. She drops to her knees, clutching her throat, and looking around her companions. A single tear rolls down her cheek as she falls to the ground, dead, like the rest of us. All you see is her hat rolling away and lying next to her outstretched hand. And she now joins with the rest of her party in the afterlife.
Well, that was a quick session. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye bye. No, I'm joking. We can do so. I think what we'll probably do now is Laura can do some session zeroing,
Yeah.
and the rest of us can talk about what we've been doing.
Yeah.
In between sessions.
So there's been a new channel added to we have a Discord, which is where we organise most of our social life, to be honest. And part of that Discord,
to join it.
yeah, GeekyBanter Discord. It's good fun. Part of that is we have a couple of channels dedicated to tabletop and D&D, and we had to create a separate little
The
chat
not
in
dead
that, which was
channel.
called
The dead temporary dead chat.
Dead Chat, where so people could discuss their new characters without giving the game away to Laura.
And just adding her in now.
So we'll go back to the title screen, and we'll leave Althea. But we're gonna.
Can you remove the turn
Bring
order?
in some new characters. Oh, Vola's not giving me. I've been trying to get Vola's. So we'll bring in some characters who have their tokens ready. Hint, hint.
Oh, hi.
So Ruben.
Yeah,
You didn't send me a token.
I did. It's in the look in the chat.
Okay. So and
So-
I will add. So I'm gonna delete Rafiq.
Wow.
I'm gonna delete Gneurshk.
Your token actually looks like the devil's asshole, Adam.
I'm
Wow, Jesus.
Wow.
yeah.
He
The
definitely didn't go to token stamp for his one.
I
Yeah.
definitely did not use token stamp for my one because
Someone paid money.
I'm gonna have
no. Well,
some money.
hey, somebody already pays for the for like.
Do you really want to talk about pay to play, Ruben? Ruben, do you want to tell the chat about your impulse buy of the month, shall we say?
It's not weird. It's for everyone.
quite a lot of money for everyone. It's mostly for you.
I love this group.
What was
So-
the thing that you wanted to have but you couldn't have until you paid for this?
What is
What?
that demon ass thing I'm looking at?
That is
That's,
me.
Adam.
This is my new winged tiefling called his name is Among.
Is he sus?
He's pretty sus.
Hella sus.
So some would say that his surname is Gus, but it's never been proven.
Mm,
Ruben, remind me of your new character's name.
oh, goodness. Give me a moment. I just forgot what I named it for a moment.
Clearly, you're very attached.
Checking Temp Dead
Yes.
chat. But yeah, Lauren, you can now access Temp Dead chat.
Yeah. His name is Argentum, but he goes by the name Argent.
Is he a hunter?
No, he's a monk
No,
of Dragon of
it was a Teen Wolf reference.
Wow.
Oh gosh,
I got it, Georgia.
Thank
I haven't
you.
watched that in forever.
Thank you. Someone got it.
I don't care about whatever you're watching.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not watching it anymore, but
But usually is what I meant though.
yeah.
I want to get back into it.
The new
Oh, yeah.
series or the film?
There's a film coming
Series.
out.
No, the Teen Wolf.
The really old film.
Georgia. The really old film, the
The
original.
one with Thingy-Bob from Back to the Future.
Where they
Yeah,
just stuck hair on a child and let him run
Yeah.
around.
yeah. The OG Teen Wolf. How? But yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why I asked if which one you meant. But yeah, cool. I've watched
Right.
both.
Okay, so I need to re-save.
What's the 3D model website called again?
Tokens.
Hero Forge.
Hero Forge.
Got it on the other bloody server.
So
By
I'll
the
set
way,
you up.
I'm still trapped in darkness. Is that still a thing? Or
Oh, that's because you have no vision.
okay.
Because you chose a human. Lots of people chose humans.
I
Humans don't
didn't,
have-
and I see darkness.
Man,
I
I
have
just don't
dark
have dark
vision.
vision. I just don't have dark vision.
Dynamic lighting on. Daylight mode on. There you go. Can people see everything now?
Nothing.
I can see everything.
I'm gonna refresh just in case it's me.
Well, that's because
I see
you
everything.
don't have a token yet, Vicky.
Oh,
That would be
that'll
why.
do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am a tiefling, and I am also a what's the fucking word for it? It's left my brain.
Warlock.
Warlock, that's the word for it.
All right.
Yeah, but you use
So
the same frame as me. Copycat.
I didn't even see yours. I just literally went straight to token and made it and then put it on there. I didn't even look at
Copycat.
anything.
okay, Vola, you should be turning your vision on, turning your night vision on. You should be able to see something
Hey.
now.
How do I get rid of the turn order? It won't go away.
No, that's because I haven't got rid of it. There you go.
Oh, fair enough. Thank you.
Do-do-do-do.
But yes.
So yeah, so this is going to give you kind of like a little intro people into how we create characters. Might also show you what we use, which is a charactermancer on Roll20. We are not sponsored by Roll20. Otherwise, I mean, it would be nice.
I'm gonna do something which I didn't do on my last campaign, and that is to show everybody my character sheet. Ta-da! I got loads of cool shit. If you can read fast, you can then see everything. So I'll open it all up. You can, if you pause enough, you should be able to read it all, and you can see all of the stuff that I will probably forget about.
There's probably a shitload of stuff for a tiefling on there, isn't there?
Well, this is the thing. Warlock stuff I've got tons of. I chose to be winged so I could fly. So I've lost a load of tiefling shit, but it's
He's a variant tiefling.
but by getting to fly, I now get to snipe people from the sky, which is pretty dope.
Nice.
Yep. Dragonborns don't have night vision.
I don't think they do. But it's
off.
weird because dragons have, but
You'd
Dragonborns
think-
don't.
Yeah, Dragonborns do not have night vision, so you do not get night vision, Argent. Can you now see the screen? If I do this,
I've been able to see for a while.
can you do it after I've done this?
Yeah, can
There
still
we-
see.
Yeah, awesome. Right, Karari gets deleted. Right, let's add a character.
Or,
Oh, does she get
mine,
does she get to
or-
be something dead?
Yeah, she's gonna be Dead Hat.
Or to explain our characters, or we just
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna do that while once Laura has been given her character and can go start studying.
Yeah, so you now have a character added to your journal called Dead Hat. The reason for this is because in when I was assigning everyone a new characters, I just mainly called them "You're dead," "So dead," "So dead." A necromancer doesn't even want you. Dead Face, I think, was one of them. I got creative.
Yeah.
Oh, there
I'll
it
show
is.
it on the screen
Maybe the
for you all.
necromancer
If
wants
you look
me
on the screen
super
now,
dead.
yeah. If you look on the screen now for everyone at home,
Yeah.
here you go.
Character sheet up.
Yeah. Deadness is probably my favourite one. Not even a necromancer wants me was assigned to Vicky especially.
Yep, that was me. I felt so special.
As you are. But I got creative. Okay, you guys can't see each other's names, so I need to change that. Mm-hmm.
Why is Yusuf upside down?
Because you can rotate yourself.
Himself upside down because he's special.
That's something.
Kathy's Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can rotate yourself.
There's a little dot just above your head, and you can do this.
Are you a woman, Yusuf?
Oh my god.
Yes, he is.
Is a lady.
He's a lady.
She's the lady is like lady to lady.
I'm a lady, and I like doing ladies' things.
Who's the Jin-looking guy from Clash of the Titans?
That's exactly what I said when Ruben showed me that. It's
Yeah,
Ruben.
it looks like a Jin.
I made him Google it.
No.
What is it?
So,
It's Dragonborn, metallic Dragonborn.
He's-
Oh.
metallic dragonborn, although his token doesn't look incredibly. His token
What?
doesn't show how cool his
The whole body is, yeah.
the whole body is. The whole body is very, very cool.
I mean, I might change it anyways because of the frame. I was gonna ask Adam if there's any frames in Forge that I could.
Yeah. What I will do is after this session, I will do a mini session where we will all get to look at my screen on Hero Forge, and we'll adjust things.
Yeah. So, Argent, do you want to explain what you are and why you spent like £35 or something? How much did it come out to? Because it was like $40-something.
It was £35, so I think that's like $49.95.
Yeah.
What did you pay? What did you get for it? What was the
Yeah.
what was the reasoning?
Introduce your character.
Basically, I'm Argent, so I'm a monk. I get to become the way of the Ascendant Dragon. So I get two, because I'm draconic, of a draconic bloodline anyways. I get two breath attacks. Every time I do an armed arm-based attack, I can change the element from fire, ice, lightning, lightning, poison. And obviously I'm a speed boy. I'm very fast. And when I use Step of the Wind at 5th level, I get to fly, well, dash fly, kind of. There's other
Jump
stuff
very
as well, which I
high.
forgot. Yeah, and I also have like presence of the dragon. So I think if an enemy's like 5 foot away from me, they either run away or it cancels their what's it called, Georgia, when they attack for like the
Gives them-
roll thing.
What disadvantage?
Not disadvantage.
Which one was it?
But just before we're about to jump into a battle,
Surprise.
Surprise.
I think so, something like that. And you've got Sentinel feet, so I also get so whenever an enemy would attack any of you guys that doesn't have the same Sentinel feet as I do, I get a. When you run away and your monster attacks you, what's that called again?
Attack of opportunity.
Yes, I get attack of opportunity on that monster as long as they're 5 feet away from me.
Mm.
And there's other stuff which I'm still reading into. Really cool though.
Yeah. So Ruben messaged me because he made a character, and then he decided to scrap all of that, and he's messaging me and going, "I want to be a monk of the Dragonic Order," and I'm like, I have no idea what that is. I've not heard of it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to Google it. I don't think I have it. And then I look it up, and I'm like, Ruben, you picked the thing from the book that came out 2 weeks ago.
Because I also realized, oh yeah, this is newly just come out.
It's like literally came out at the beginning of the month. I think it's from Fitz's Guide to Dragons, or Fitzman's, I can't remember the name of it. Some guy came. It's a guide to dragons.
Gisbin or whatever.
And then he's like, oh, it's also on Unearthed Arcana, which is basically D&D. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't have this on Roll20. I'm like, however, you can unlock this if you wish to. Pay to play. Jokingly said that. And then Ruben was like, actually, yeah. I'm like, are you sure?
Because at the time I already had all this information that I gathered up for this class. I was like, what am I going to do now? But yeah, I really wanted it. It's sick. I love it.
Because my only rule when it comes to creating characters is I have to have the book for it. Which is pretty generous. A lot of DMs.
I mean, she almost made me pay for realistically, she could have made me pay for Swords Coast Adventure Guide for literally just to have variant tiefling, and it was like I would have had to pay like 30-40 quid for literally something that says you don't get this thing that's available in Player Handbook. And you get bat wings. That was literally all that I would have needed from it.
I know how to edit that in, because you can just put tiefling and then remove stuff and add things. Yeah. I can't create. I couldn't have edited and the entire class in, because that's like a whole new thing. And like they've got new. It's not even like Dragonborn race. He's now specifically they broke down the Dragonborn race in this new book to 3 different. So you've got, they've broken it down to metallic, chromatic, and gem dragons. Yeah. So a bit similar to how you've got high elves, wood elves, and drow for the elvish race.
Oh, and it also comes. I think there's 2 more other subclasses that it comes with as well. One was a ranger subclass.
Yeah.
Where you get like a Drake companion or something like that.
Yeah.
And there was another one which I completely forgot what it was. And of course, new races, like which Georgia just said, new race.
Yeah, and there's lots more. There's a lot of dragon
other stuff
things.
As well. Yeah.
Lots of dragon things, unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
And tokens and stuff that I can use as well, which I will investigate. But fear not, viewers, we are still going to be doing Candlekeep Mysteries.
We're just not doing this fucking module anymore.
But we're not doing this module anymore. I didn't like this module. This module was difficult to run because there wasn't a very clear story to it. I found other DMs may have done it differently. I found it a bit woolly when it came to a clear kind of quest line, so I was finding it very difficult to run. There was a whole kind of like this whole weird raven clan thing, which you guys all scared off, which was according to how it was written. But there's this whole, and the module never really explained to me what the whole point of them were, really, and I didn't like this
Wait,
module.
were those like were ravens that
Yeah, the were ravens,
uh,
and it's
our
like,
local bugbear
yeah,
scared off?
yeah, and it wasn't. It hasn't been my favourite module for a start. I've read into the module that we're doing next, and this one actually has a plot point, and like I can see it's a bit more of a traditional module in terms of
The madness.
you're given a task, and it's kind of obvious what your goal is, whereas this one didn't really have a very clear goal. It could be that I've just not run the module very well. I've done a bit more prep for this module, but I was really hating this module, which you may have picked up on when I immediately took the opportunity to kill you all. Last session. Which was very
Yeah,
fun
you
for me.
did.
I'd never TPK'd anyone before.
I couldn't believe it when the first person died. I think it was Yusuf again.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, I was just sat there going, there's like, say psych some point fairly soon, please.
Right
Please
up
say
until
psych.
the end, everyone was like, "This is a dream sequence. This is a
We're
dream sequence."
we're all gonna wake up from a dream in a minute, and then then Georgia just goes,
nah.
and there you all go. You've all died, and it's just wow.
No, I wouldn't have been so gleeful if it was a dream sequence.
Yeah.
Nah.
I wouldn't have been
It
nearly
wasn't
as much.
intended. It was intended. I was on the floor. I didn't move one budge, but somehow I get attacked anyway.
Yeah.
Tension.
Yeah. So Vicky did a very good job with the campaign notes. If you do get a chance to read through them, I think at least every 3 lines or so there's some kind of "fuck you, Georgia" in there, from what I remember.
Toward the end, yeah, 100%.
Oh, we're a lovely bunch of people.
Asmodai dead, Georgia sucks. There it is.
At one point, I just went, "Karari's still surviving?" 3 question marks. Because I was like, I can't even keep up with this running in a circle anymore.
Dantine finally dead. Karari saved throws, attacked, then died with a smile.
Which she did.
Mm.
Oh yeah, no, I was quoting Ruben when I said Georgia sucks, because literally those were his dying words.
I think it was actually.
Yeah, it was
his
actually
dying
Georgia
words.
sucks. ...
I am now a deity in this world. I am the god of TPKs. Please me, or you're like you now must make offerings to me before every adventure, in the hopes that I won't kill you all.
No, Georgia. You've got to learn to be nicer to us, otherwise we will stop playing with you as DM.
I've only killed you all once.
I know. I'm just saying, if it becomes a no. You've also killed Yusuf 3 times now.
It's just Yusuf, though.
He's become a lady of the cloth at this point.
It's a
He
running
has.
gag at this point.
He's done so much. He's decided to just, you know what? Let's be holy.
You're
That's
to
a
be
good
fair
place.
as well. I think we've all learnt a lesson here because your party composition for the last sessions was shite.
Nah, man, we were the traveling band. That was
With no healer.
We have 3!
we had 3.
You
That
had
weren't really.
3
halves.
half healers makes 1.5 real healers.
Yes.
Does it? Does
I
it?
really hate doing this. I really do, but I'm going to defend Georgia on this one. We're 3 part-time healers, and you guys know how much I hate
Right,
defending.
do you know what you were? Do you know what you
We're
were?
3 part-time
Single bed.
healers, so it doesn't count.
It's
3 part-time healers
comparing.
does not make.
It's
1.5
comparing taking a
full-time
doctor.
healers.
What you're saying is
That's right.
instead of taking a
stay on
doctor
George's
with
side, she
you,
won't kill you again.
you decided 3 teenage St. John's ambulance volunteers was the same.
Did I think that? I don't think I. thought
No,
that.
that's what I'm saying is your that's what your
I-
3
I'm
bards were the
agreeing with
equivalent
you.
of.
And I hate agreeing with you because you're terrible.
Keep killing
But
you.
like, in all honesty, like, yeah, three
It's like-
part-time healers does not make 1.5 full-time healers. So,
I just
Yeah.
wanna
It's
get
like
one.
comparing 3
and on top of
single
that, we
beds
had
to a
like
king size.
1 tank/DPS class, and all of us were literally just trolling. I think,
Yeah.
honestly, there were only like
You know,
2
points what
useful
we were doing
characters
well.
in that entire campaign. So.
What were you saying, Vicky?
Gneurshk work
I
hard.
said it's like comparing 3 single beds to a queen size. It's not quite the same, is it? Or even
Yeah.
a double.
Yeah, people keep falling down the gaps.
Mm.
But yeah. Laura, what are you getting up to? Are you
I'm on Hero Forge.
you're on Hero Forge.
Build your character first before you do do your character mancer,
Need to
because
read up on
otherwise you
your
won't know
species
what you're
that
going to look
affected.
like.
Yeah.
I did
would-
Hero Forge first.
Same. But we
And then
had
you're
time.
just designing a character and then going, how does that? What would this person work like?
Yeah.
Instead of
And
the
that's
other
how I
way
have-
round, as in, let me design a
supposed to do.
character and then what does this character look like?
Yeah.
And
Some
It's
people
gonna
did
look
this
like her
backwards.
again, right? It's gonna be
What I
Laura
did.
2.0.
I'm just
You're
gonna
gonna have to have
visual,
a hat.
Adam.
It's literally what I did. I made my character first, and I showed Georgia. I was like, Georgia, what do you think this is? And then I
It's
kinda just
literally
had a
the
whole
worst
conversation
way
with
to
myself.
do it as well.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I still got stuff
Literally.
on my-
The worst way to do it.
Mm.
Laura,
Yeah.
don't have a hat originally. I have plans. So
Oh, you're gonna work it in there somehow.
I am. I
Okay.
am gonna work it in.
Alright.
I
I need to read up on
Does
the
everyone
species and-
wanna? Everyone should say what race and class they are in order to help Laura make a wise decision in order to round out our party composition.
Sure.
So, who
Hello.
is Among? What is he?
Hello, I am Among, and I am a tiefling warlock.
Hence the evilness.
Like,
Um,
it's pretty fucking obvious that he is not a nice person.
Yeah,
he's gonna be a
it's the
chaos then.
waistcoat.
Alright.
The waistcoat's what gives it away.
Hello, my name's Argent. I am a monk of Dragon Ascension.
Are you going to do the accent the whole time? Please say yes.
Maybe.
Please,
Yes.
please, please,
Hold on.
please do.
What is the goal of this accent? What is it meant to be?
Zexy.
You said it was a sad.
Not
It's
not
come
sexy,
across as kind of
zixy.
Russian. Is that what it's meant to be coming across as?
Oh, I
Not
thought it was
sexy,
Ziggsy.
zigzy.
Ziggsy.
As someone who has heard
Ruben,
Russian
say
sign.
fucking guy.
I can't even do that laughing.
Fucking guy.
Fucking guy.
Okay.
So what's your
Nailed
class
it.
again, Adam?
He's a
Pardon?
warlock.
You're a warlock.
I am a
so-
warlock.
He's a tiefling. I'm a metallic dragonborn, and I'm a monk.
Okay, done.
So
Yeah,
monk
introduce
warlock.
yourself. Dunya,
Yusuf.
Yusuf,
Oh,
What?
shit.
who are you?
I'm me. I'm
And
doing
what are
Yes.
you?
Christ, at
Uh,
least listen what everyone else is doing.
My name
He's-
is.
Get off your
my
fucking
character's
phone.
name is Dunya. She's a human, and I'm going to be healing myself a lot.
All right, what's your
You
class? What are you?
A healer, a
There we
cleric.
go.
a cleric. He's a cleric of the peace domain.
With the sexiest pair of sandals.
With the
Mhm.
sexiest
Yusuf-
pair of sandals.
You know it, right?
If only you knew.
I'm surprised his token isn't just a close up of the sandals, to be honest, the amount that Yusuf went on about them.
Yeah.
Rosaria,
doesn't need sandals. He has claws.
who are you?
I am Rosaria. I am a fighter, and I'm human.
I'm Tiva.
Yeah, a fighter. What kind of fighter are you? Because you're a special fighter.
I'm a psi warrior. I have
Mhm.
psychic powers.
Nice.
All right, come through, Jean Grey.
So a bit like the ladies from Borderlands.
Oh, sirens!
Sirens.
Never thought of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
There we go. And lastly, Vola, what are you?
I am a half orc sorceress. I am going to assume that is the female word for sorceress.
Yeah, I would go with that.
Thank you, thank you. I do quite like throwing bolts of lightning-esque magic at people.
Mm.
But I am not limited to just that element, and I don't want to say any more. Thank you.
I'm looking at Twitch and I'm realizing something which I know Adam and Laura I'm gonna love. You guys are gonna have to update your sidebars with
I
your new
am
characters.
gonna have to do that. That is a
Yeah.
task that I will be doing over
yeah.
the next week and a bit. So
with every-
so you all know, there's definitely not going to be a me doing D&D next week because I will be away. So when we have our next session, so over the next 2 weeks, I will be redesigning all of the left side of the bar, so we will all have our new characters.
I
And
wish I could
because-
help, but I'm not technically.
I'm curious
advanced.
because my character has like a scarf covering his mouth. So we just have like is there like a hand gesture option for that when he moves? When he
We'll
talks?
just
I'll
move
work
the
it out.
staff.
We'll do a
moves his eyes,
pose. We'll
okay.
work out a secondary
Yeah.
pose to show that
Yeah.
your mouth is open.
They could do jazz hands or some shit.
Talks
Yeah.
with his hands.
At the very least, your character will slightly move.
Move. Yeah. Yeah.
By that time, I'll have mine ready.
You'll
So
you'll
we've got
light
a
up as
tiefling
well.
warlock, dragonborn monk.
Mm-hmm.
What's the
Tiefling.
cleric?
Tiefling.
Human cleric.
Human
Human
fighter.
fighter, psi warrior, and a half orc sorceress.
Yep.
So
Yes.
my recommendation would be you've got 1.5 healers and 3 DPS.
I was thinking along the lines.
Half a
of
healer.
thief or
I thought we
something,
spoke
or
about this.
assassin.
Half a healer is not a healer.
Yeah, but you've got a full heal. You've got
There
a
we
full heal and an off heal, which works because you have a full heal. What doesn't work is having no full heals.
So maybe another half heal or something like that.
No, I would
Yeah,
say you
just
need
go
something
paladin.
tanky.
I would honestly just go paladin. It's tank, DPS, and heals, and spell casting.
If that's
she
what you
wants to
want.
play paladin, though, what's your
Yeah.
gut saying, Laura?
Yeah.
What do you want to play?
I was going to be one of those bird people, but I think something like
Kenku.
along the lines of a paladin would be a good.
Yeah, paladin. Yeah, I mean, if you want to play paladin, paladin is a solid class. And there's lots of interesting subclasses to paladin now.
What other healing are there apart from bard? Because I don't want to be a bard.
Something else that could be interesting is we haven't had any druids.
Yes, we have.
Oh,
Vicky was one. Remember?
Vicky was a druid.
No,
Weren't
No,
you?
she wasn't.
Oh, I thought
I've
you
been
was
a
druid.
bard and I've been a cleric. I've never been a druid.
No.
Alright.
We haven't had any druids played
fair
yet.
enough.
What else hasn't been played?
Because you got like a sci-fighter uh and the monks, so you got the fighters
Yeah.
there.
You
Yeah,
could-
I chose to be a warlock because I was like, I want to be a magic user, but I don't want to be boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you decided that you wanted to have Eldritch Blast and just blast the shit out of everything.
I'll be honest, Laura. Sorry,
It's one
Georgia.
nuke.
I'll be honest, Georgia. I'm not too like as much as I'm gonna use the fuck out of Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast was not the reason why I chose to be a warlock.
Mm.
He just wants to fly.
They just want to play.
Well, that's the reason why I chose to be. Well, I was like, the moment that I saw that a tiefling could fly, I was like, oh
I need to
mate,
fly.
I want to fly. And then I found
What
out
else
that I
haven't we
could,
had?
and then I found out that I could wield a crossbow and fly and shoot crossbow bolts. It's gonna be sick.
You haven't had an artificer?
An artificer again.
Someone who makes artifacts and weapons.
Kind of
You-
like weapon master slash blacksmith slash builds
you
weird
take-
and wonderful shit.
You take something and then you make it cooler.
Yeah.
Oh. I think I know what it
Hey
is.
Laura, can you make me a gaming PC? Yeah, sure. One come right up.
No, more like, hey Laura, here's a crossbow. Okay, now it shoots fire and is magic and has double the range.
Essentially.
Ooh. Interested in that.
Uh,
That'd be a supporting kind of class, wouldn't it?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of you can have double classes. I mean, like it like not 4 bards, but you can have 2 of the same.
Yeah,
we don't
2 of
have
the
a-
same is fine. 3 of
Yeah.
the same was where it was a slight mistake. I mean,
You've
I will take full responsibility that I was like, you could build bards in different ways, but we did not build the bards in different ways.
You did not.
Enough.
No. Our biggest problem was I reckon we could have done 3 bards easily. It's just that we only had one tank / DPS class.
Yeah, that's
In addition, the whole makeup was a flaw, and I think Georgia exploited that. But now
Didn't
we've
exploit
got
it.
one full healer and like 3 tanks and 3 DPS class. This is going to be fine. So
You're a
whatever
lot more
Laura goes
balanced
for, it's
now.
going to be fine.
I
There's
will
some.
say, sorry, I will say I'm suspicious of Yusuf's healer, considering her only line in the introduction was, "I will be my a lot,"
No?
and now I'm sus. It's sus. I'm just saying.
No,
Oh
we all
yeah,
know
I am
that.
going to heal myself. I really want to make it really difficult for Georgia to kill me this time.
You say that.
So I will heal myself as a priority, you know, and then I will think about you guys. Like, okay, maybe.
So we've got half a healer then.
Sure,
Yeah,
fine,
yeah,
whatever.
basically.
After all that.
I mean, in all honesty, at least you have someone who actually went cleric. If it wasn't for me, then someone would have had to have volunteered to be a full healer, right?
I don't know why people diss clerics. It's quite fun to play the cleric. I like playing the cleric.
I'm not dissing clerics.
I
But
mean,
I think we
you
learned our
kinda
lesson from the
did.
last campaign. So I love
Last forgot.
clerics.
Something that could be fun is you could do like a barbarian with magic if you wanted to. If you wanted, that's something that's a bit fun and different.
Barbarian, did you say?
Yeah, because you can do barbarian with the path of wild magic,
Okay. What's it got?
which does things. You've got, like I said, we've got druids, and there's apparently all the druids from Tasha's is quite broken. So you know that's good if you want to fuck me over.
So what did you say the last one was? I didn't quite hear that.
Druids.
Yeah, I got
If you
Druid down the list.
sports,
System, interested in looking at an artificer.
Yeah. Circle of there was the shepherd one, which I swear is there's a shepherd something or other, which like there's a lot of broken things in Tasha's, which I'm trying to remember.
Nope.
You could do a better ranger.
No.
You could try the new subclass ranger.
Yeah.
You have a companion with you this time. A dragon, or like a lizard drake or whatever, and then he
Honestly,
grows
I
up.
think
And
If I
you,
had a
you
dragon, you
take
guys
a-
would take that off me.
I
so
think
oh,
you
no,
make
he
a
no.
great
He eventually becomes the dragon. He grows with you, and then
Oh.
you can mount him and fly on him on his back eventually, depending on
What's
your
it
thing.
called? A subclass ranger, you say?
So if you go into ranger,
It's called Dragon Ward Ranger.
there you go.
What was I doing?
No.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Um,
I'm just going to
Oh,
ranger.
You-
Drake Warden Ranger subclass.
could be a blade singer wizard, which I think makes you slightly less squishy.
Blade singer wizard.
Yeah, so it incorporates the tradition of wizardry that incorporates swordplay and dance. In combat, a blade singer uses a series of intricate, elegant maneuvers that fend off harm and allow the blade singer to channel magic into devastating attacks and cunning defense.
Dance class.
So you gain proficiency with light armor and one type of one-handed melee weapon of your choice at second level. And you would instantly be less squishy because you'd be able to wear armor. You'd gain proficiency in the performance skill. You can invoke an elven magic called Blade Song, provided you aren't wearing medium or heavy armor,
because you'd be able
which
to wear
graces you
armor.
with supernatural speed, agility, and focus.
You would gain.
You gain the following. But so when you have Blade Song, you'll gain a bonus to your AC equal to your intelligence modifier. Your walking speed increases by 10 feet. You have an advantage on dexterity acrobatic checks, and you gain a bonus to any constitution saving throws you make to maintain your concentration on a spell. The bonus equals your intelligence modifier. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses of it when you finish a long rest. At 6th level, you gain an extra attack, so you get 2 attacks. So you would be a less squishy wizard.
That's also a subclass, is it?
Yeah.
And less squishy wizard. I love that.
Less squishy wizard. What wizards are very squishy, so to be less squishy
Very good.
would indeed
Be
be.
a turtle race or something.
I don't know if I've got that race. I think I might have that race. If it's in Volos, I have that race.
It's in Hero Forge. the
Oh, they're
turtle
not
people.
squishy.
I was gonna go for the Raven.
Yeah. Kenku.
Mm.
I have Kenkus because they're Volos, so you can be a Kenku, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I like
pretty-
Kenku Druid. I was thinking. How do you
Yeah,
spell
Kenku.
Kenku?
Kenku.
That's it.
Kenku's also the
And I
name
also
of
have
a
the
very
option
powerful
of
card
giving
in
them-
Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if you guys remember.
Sorry?
Yo.
It's also the name of a very powerful card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Kenku, the
Kenku.
Ghost Destroyer.
Ghost Destroyer. It's an
You're-
oldie.
I thought that was
Beat
Kaiku.
down decks. 1,800 attack when
I
it
thought-
destroys a monster.
I
and
thought
you
that was
recover.
Kaiku.
Is it
Oh, is that
Kaiku?
Kaiku?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
Kaiku,
right.
isn't it? Yeah.
Who's Kenku then?
See, that's when you know you're a real nerd, is when you're correcting the other nerds.
Kaiku.
Okay, so this is pretty cool. If your circle of stars, it allows you to draw on the power of starlight. These druids have tracked heavenly patterns since time immemorial, discovering secrets hidden amid the constellations. So, at second level, so you've created a star chart as part of your heavenly. It is a tiny object and can serve as a spellcasting focus. While holding this map, you have these benefits. You know the guidance cantrip You have Guiding Bolt spell prepared. It counts as a druid spell for you, and it doesn't count against the number of spells you can have prepared, so it's a bonus. You can cast Guiding Bolt without expending a spell slot. You can do so a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, so you get basically like 2 extra spells. And
Which
you
druid
go.
class is this, or is it just
This
druid?
is Circle of Stars.
Circle of Stars.
If you lose the map, you can perform a 1-hour ceremony to magically recreate it.
Ah, I see it. There it is.
So it can take different forms, so you can pick that. So as a bonus action, you can also use your wild shape feature to take on a starry form rather than transforming into a beast. Whilst in your
Which you're
starry
watching,
form,
Adam.
you retain your
Hmm?
game
Oh, I was setting
statistics,
up something.
but your body
Good tale,
becomes
pass it on.
luminous. Your
Cool.
joints glimmer like stars, and glowing lines connect them as on a star chart. This form sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet, and it lasts for 10 minutes. You choose which constellation glimmers, and it gives you certain benefits. So if you choose Archer, you can use a bonus action on your subsequent turns and make a ranged spell attack, turning a luminous arrow. So you basically get an extra attack, an extra ranged attack. If you choose a Chalice, you can use whenever you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to a creature, you or another creature within 30 feet of you can regain hit points equal to 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier. So basically doubles your healing powers. And if you pick Dragon, it's whenever you make an intelligence or wisdom check or a constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on a spell, you can treat a roll of 9 or lower on a d20 as a 10. So that's
Fine.
pretty cool.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. And then
At the
Yeah.
moment, I've got 3 in mind. Druid, Artificer, or a Drake Warden. Those 3.
what's a Drakeborn?
Drake
Fixed.
Warden.
I fixed it. I made a mistake. I made a grave error.
Drake
was,
Warden? What's
I was
that
editing
subclass of?
something so I could.
Ranger.
Oh,
It's in the new book.
it's the new
I
book.
think I'll save
yeah.
the Drake Warden for next time, though.
Mm.
Artificer. Those are the 2.
Yeah, I think it might be a good idea for us to call it a session in shortly. Because realistically, the main reason why we were here was to go and kill off Laura.
Yeah.
And then
Just kill me off.
everything else can sort of happen in between this session and next session.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to end the stream because
Yeah.
this is probably a little bit boring for people. However,
However common.
Yeah.
You at least get a little bit of a taster of what's to come with
Yeah.
the characters that are here so far.
Hang on.
Yes.
Except mine.
There we go.
Bye-bye.
So yeah, shall we do our goodbyes and then we will stop streaming?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, friends. We'll start with Laura.
Hello, I'm Cosgurk. You will find me on all social media as Cosgurk. It's most likely me, and that's it. Next.
Ruben.
Hello, my name's Ruben. You will find me in all forms of social media as Asmodai with 3 eyes. Thank you. Good luck.
And Vicky.
Vicky, don't find me anywhere. I have too many friends already. I don't want any more. Bye.
I'm Adam from GeekyBanter, and you can find me at all the social media. It's at GeekyBanter, or on my personals. It's still Adam Clark. On it.
And here's me with all my 3 different names. See you guys. Au revoir. You can find me on Instagram as Virtuous Thief, YouTube as Chaotic Bottom, and I forgot what the other one is.
Miss Five Slice on Twitter. There you go.
That's the one. Thank you.
And then Yusuf.
Bye, everyone.
Yep. And Georgia, finally.
Hello, I've been your dungeon master. It has been my pleasure to kill this party off. I finally
I
got
bet
to
it
finish
was.
the work I started 2 weeks ago. You can find me on Dungeon Master Woes pretty much everywhere.
Except for Twitter, which is at Dungeon Woes.
Yeah,
There you go.
except for Twitter.
Yeah, there you go.
But I'm
But
not very active on Twitter. I'll
yeah,
admit.
that's true. Right, so thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Uh,
I'm gonna go raid someone, so I'm muting you guys. Bye bye.